Good morning, students. Am I audible clearly? Hello. Students,
Yes,
screen
sir.
share होता है ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we are going to study the next parameter in the lathe machining, that is different numericals on these various cutting parameters. So as we have studied, आपण बघितलं मागच्या वेळेस, there are three important cutting parameters in lathe machine or lathe machining type of work. So first parameter whatever we are seeing on the screen. Screen दिसतंय students सगळ्यांना? Hello. So student, first parameter is cutting speed. Cutting speed is the peripheral speed of the workpiece past the cutting tool. Cutting tool ला जेव्हा आपण फीड देत असतो, तर अगेन्स्ट स्पीडला काय होतं, that job is rotating. That peripheral speed, कारण circular cross sectionचा job आहे तुमचा, cylindrical job आहे. So that job is rotating along its central axis. So that peripheral speed of a workpiece is nothing but the cutting speed, and it is given by the formula V equal to pi d n upon 1000. Student, is it clear? So cutting speed is equal to pi d n upon 1000, and in that d is the diameter of the workpiece and n is the revolutions per minute. Bro, d is the diameter in mm and n is the revolutions per minute of a job. Just speed ला तुमचा job rotate होतोय. What are the RPMs are there? Revolutions per minute of a job while rotating is nothing but the n, and d is diameter of the job. Pi value we knowing in our mathematics, and that is cutting speed is equal to pi d n upon 1000. बरोबर? So that is the peripheral speed of a workpiece against the cutting tool. So that is your cutting speed. So is it clear, student? पहिला parameter कळाला सगळ्यांना? Because that question is asked for 4 marks in your theoretical question. Numerical is asked for some cutting speed is given or some diameter and some RPM is given. You have to find out the cutting speed. So that cutting speed V is equal to pi d n upon 1000. That formula is very well known to everybody. माहित नसेल तर लक्षात घ्या परत. V is the cutting speed. That cutting speed is the peripheral speed of a workpiece past the cutting tool. Why it is past the cutting tool? Because that cutting tool is having linear motion while feeding, whereas workpiece is continuously rotating along that given n, given revolutions per minute. So that is peripheral speed of a workpiece along your tool feed. That cutting speed is equal to pi d n upon 1000, where d is the diameter of workpiece in mm and n is the revolutions per minute, that is revolutions per minute rpm in n, that is, so pi d n value comes as a meter per minute. So that is the cutting speed value given by the formula pi d n upon 1000. Is it clear, students? सगळ्यांना कळलं का cutting speed काय आहे? So that is a cutting speed for any lathe type of machining. So it is very important to see this cutting speed formula. Then we'll go to the next parameter, that is feed. Feed is the distance of the tool advances for every rotation of the workpiece. Feed is given to tool basically. So that tool is the having linear feed along that rotating workpiece. So this feed is given as a distance of the tool advances. That distance of the tool advances for every rotation of workpiece. For every rotation, the RPM is revolutions per minute. So for every rotation of workpiece, the tool is advancing. Suppose given feed, so that is called as the feed of the workpiece during machining. So feed is nothing but the distance of the tool advances for every rotation of workpiece. So that is your feed, and this feed is in diagrammatically given in as follows. D1 is the maximum diameter. Now you are doing this taper turning as a lathe machine operator. Suppose that operator is doing the taper turning from D1, it is reduced to D2, and in between that D1 and D2 there is some taper value, uniform decrease in the diameter. as per that length. So there is a taper turning is there, and that whatever the taper length, that is the feed. Tool is given the some feed during that turning, so that the distance of the tool advances for every rotation of workpiece is nothing but the tool feed. That is second cutting parameter. Then we'll go for the next cutting parameter. Third cutting parameter is depth of cut. So the depth of cut is the here D2 च्या खाली जे त्यांनी व्हॅल्यू दाखवली D small d, that is the depth of cut for lathe machine during your actual machining. So depth of cut काय असतं, perpendicular distance between machine surface and uncut surface of the workpiece. So this is your uncut surface. This is your uncut surface and this is your machine surface. So in between distance is nothing but the depth of cut. एका सिंगल कट मध्ये किती मटेरियल तुम्ही रिमूव्ह करताय from your machine surface. This is your machine surface, and from this is the unmachined surface. So from this unmachined surface, you have to remove this much of material. That D1 minus D2. That D small d is the depth of cut, perpendicular distance between machine surface. This is the machine surface. Machining केल्यानंतर surface आहे ना, and uncut surface. Machining करताना आधी uncut करतो आपण जेव्हा without machining. This is the required. So this in between distance is nothing but the depth of cut. So that as per that formula, d small d is given by capital D1, that maximum diameter, minus small diameter D2 divided by 2. As we can see this distance at here also, at upper side of the drawing. So that's why we are dividing it by 2. So that is depth of cut. So these are the three important parameters for every lathe machine. Student, आवाज येतोय माझा clearly? Hello.
हो
Students.
सर. हो सर.
आणि तीन पॅरामीटर कळाले सगळ्यांना. These are the three parameters. Again, I am revising. These are the important as per your numericals. So first is cutting speed given by the formula V equal to pi d n upon 1000. Then next is feed. That feed is the distance of the tool advances for every rotation of workpiece. That feed is always mm per revolution. कारण टूल कसा ऍडव्हान्स होतो आपला फॉर एव्हरी रोटेशन ऑफ वर्कपीस. एक रोटेशनला टूल काय ते ऍडव्हान्स होतो, पुढच्या रोटेशनला परत टूल ऍडव्हान्स होतो. सो दॅट इज टूल ऍडव्हान्समेंट इन mm per revolution. That is your speed of the tool. Then we'll go to the next, that is third parameter of machining is called as a depth of cut. Depth of cut is given as your drawing. I'm showing. So depth of cut is the perpendicular distance between machine surface. This is the machine surface. Small d2 ka after machining d1 diameter is reduced to d2. So machine surface is d2 diameter and uncut surface of the work is that is d1. So that perpendicular distance असल्यामुळे काय d1 minus d2 divided by 2, because that distance d will be at upper side also. That's why we are dividing it by 2. These are the three cutting parameters for your lathe machining. Now we'll go for to the next. So just a minute. So these are the three important cutting parameters in any type of lathe machining. So lathe machine involves these different cutting parameters, and these are the important as per your exam point of view, because exam मध्ये तुम्हाला साधारण 4 किंवा 8 मार्काचा theoretical question असायचा बरोबर as a numerical. So we'll see it next time in next part. So these are the operating conditions whatever we have seen the three cutting parameters. So this is a 3-jaw chuck. Cross section मध्ये बघतो आपण 3-jaw chuck, that is actually 3-dimensional view. In that 3-jaw chuck मध्ये job is hold and that job is rotating. 3-jaw chuck is rotating along that end, that is revolutions per minute. That is the cutting speed. That is chuck is rotating. So that is your n. Then depth of cut is shown at here. That chip is removing. That is along as per your depth of cut. That chip is removed. So that is the depth of cut given by small d. This is the workpiece. And tool feed. Tool feed can be given in two directions. Either in this parallel to the workpiece, this direction, or perpendicular to your workpiece during facing. So these are the two types of tool feed can be given. So this is the simple operating condition for lathe machine. Then these are the number of parameters while doing the machining. Then metal removal rate. So this material removal rate in machining during lathe machine can be given as a volume of material removed in one revolution. एका revolution ला किती material remove होतं? That is given as a MRR, metal removal rate. That in terms of metal removal rate given by MRR is equal to 1000 V 1000 VDF mm cube per minute. These formulas are not so important as per your exam point of view, but previously cutting speed, feed, their depth of cut, they are important. So these are the number of operations. आपण लेथ मशीन कुठले कुठले ऑपरेशन करू शकतो. These are the turning, facing, knurling, grooving, parting. ते आपल्याला one by one बघायचे पडतात. So this is a cylindrical job. Cylindrical job is held between three chuck and it will be rotating along its axis. So that is cylindrical job. So this is the facing operation. Cutting speed is rotating your job at certain n revolutions per minute. Then machining face of the job is to be machined. That is called as the facing operation. And tool is in somewhat inclined angle. The tool is given the feed in this upper direction. That is your depth of cut given by small d. So that is your facing operation. Flat surface or reducing the length of the job. That is facing operation. So facing operation we already seen on machine also. Again on machine we can do the tool will be in incline angle. Tool कसा ठेवायचा facing करता आपल्याला inward somewhat incline angle for properly feeding as per the face of the tool, face of the workpiece. So that is facing operation. Then these are the turning operation. Eccentric turning means eccentric out of the center आपल्याला turning करायचं. Then knurling also we have studied. Knurling operation is to produce that smooth grip, that diamond shaped grip can be produced on your job as per your tool image. Tool वर ज्या प्रकारचं drawing आहे tool वरचं त्याच प्रकारचं same image can be produced on your job. That is knurling operation. So this is the knurling. Then other side that pipe is for your cutting oil coolant. So knurling tool is to be pressed on your rotating workpiece for producing that diamond shaped knurling as per your requirement. Then grooving. So these are the grooves can be obtained on your job as per your requirement. Groove can be cylindrical or maybe square groove as per your requirement. Then parting operation is there. In parting you are separating the two pieces. Parting means you have to separate the required piece into number of pieces. That parting is separating. So that is a parting tool and you have to give the feed in this straight direction along that facing side. That is parting operation. Then after parting, as I have discussed earlier also, chamfering operation. This chamfering you have to study in your AutoCAD also. In AutoCAD there is one command. The chamfering is to give the corner at the face. Okay, so by chamfering we can remove the damage of chances of damaging the corners. Sharp corner damage नको व्हायला किंवा easily ते handle करताना आपल्याला we should not be more damaging to operator. So these corners are removed by some angle, by 45-degree angle suppose for example. So that is the chamfering operation. You have to just give the plain corner is removed at some corner to be removed by giving facing at the tool workpiece job. So that is your chamfering operation and it is done for damaging the operator handling and also during handling that job can be damaged, that sharp corner. So for that we are giving the chamfering operation. Then next operation, chamfering are always normally 45 degrees. Now this is what we have to study. Last lecture ला पण आपण बघितलं होतं, but it is important part as per your practical point of view. Your external practical will depend upon all these number of parameters. So job drawing is given and in that job drawing there may be some taper. So maximum diameter is given and smaller diameter is given. So when you increase this taper line at along this axis, so the point at which it meet together, so it will form the 2 alpha angle. So one small alpha or alpha by 2 is called as a half taper angle. That alpha angle is the half taper angle, and in that drawing d1 is the maximum diameter and d2 is the smaller diameter in the taper turning. So whatever the angle we are producing, that alpha in this ABC triangle. So tangent of alpha is AB upon BC. So naturally AB is D1 minus D2 divided by 2, and BC is the L, length of the turning. So that taper turning formula comes out, tangent of alpha is equal to D1 minus D2 upon 2L. So by taking tan inverse of that value, so alpha equal to taper turning angle, half taper turning angle is equal to tangent of d1 minus d2 upon 2L. So that is taper turning. It is very important as per your practicals. These are the taper turning is that half taper angle is the alpha. But when you are taking as a 2 alpha or total alpha and alpha by 2 and alpha, so this total angle is called as a conicity. This total angle 2 alpha is called as a conicity. So conicity k is equal to d1 minus d2 upon L, because that is a double angle. That half alpha is converted into conicity. So in taper turning, it is called as a conicity or called as a k. That conicity k is equal to d1 minus d2 upon L. So it is very important as per your taper turning operation. Now already we have studied this. By form tool method we can operate the taper turning. Then by swelling the compound test also we can give some angle to your taper turning operation. So that is your taper turning operations during taper turning. So these are the number of methods by which we can achieve the taper turning during machining. So it is very important to see this number of types of turning. Now by swelling the compound test. Now on your lathe machine also, during your actual practical, you have to follow this method only. Compound test is to be given some particular angle. By finding out that half taper angle alpha, you have, at an angle you have to remove this compound rest. At here also you can see that alpha angle is given to this compound rest. So as we are swelling this compound rest, so your tool is also get swell at a particular angle. That will use your tool during feeding a particular angle which will be produced on your job during machining. That is taper turning by compound rest. Now this is the drilling. Now by completing today's problem, we have to start with the, in the next lecture we have to start with the second half of this machining chapter, that is drilling. So these drillings are different types of drillings are there. So today we're going to see the number of problems on this taper turning. Suppose just a minute. So machining time is given as a formula. That machining time is given by the machining time is equal to setup time. Is whatever the setup you are recording on machining. 3 चौक मध्ये जॉब होल्ड करायचं तुम्हाला, देन टूल पोस्ट मध्ये टूल होल्ड करायचं आहे, टूलला प्रॉपर गाइंडिंग केलंय का नाही, ते टूल सेंटर आहे का नाही व्यवस्थित, दॅट इज ऑल सेटअप टाइम. देन मुव्हिंग टाइम, ऍक्च्युअली टूल मुवमेंट करायचं तुम्हाला, फीड जायचंय, स्पीड चालू करायचं बरोबर, मशीन चालू करायचं, दॅट इज कटिंग स्पीड चालू करायचं, दॅट इज मुव्हिंग टाइम. अँड वेटिंग टाइम during your actual machining you have to wait for something. So that is all gives rise to managing time on your lathe machine. So that is, suppose in problem, हॅलो स्टुडंट, आवाज येतो का रे माझा? हॅलो,
येतोय सर, येतोय सर.
ओके ओके, जस्ट मिनिट. करंट पॉवर आहे का जागर? करंट पॉवर रोल नंबर 52. हॅलो करण, आर यू देअर? DS1 स्टुडंट, करंट पॉवर आहे का जागेवर? करण अनम्यूट युअरसेल्फ. हॅलो करण, जागेवर आहे का नाही तू?
Yes, sir.
जस्ट रीड द प्रॉब्लेम. प्रॉब्लेम दिसतोय तुला? एक्झाम्पल दिसतंय बघ.
Yes, sir.
प्रॉब्लेम वाच बरं सावकाशपणे.
All mill steel rod having 50 mm diameter and 500 mm length is the be in the to be turned on the mean the machining time to reduce the rod to 45 mm in one pass when contain speed is 30 minute and a speed of 0.7 rue is used.
So thank you, Karan. So student, this is a one problem is given. A particular maximum diameter 50 of job having some required length of 500 mm is to be turned on lathe machine. Now during turning what happen? The machining time आपल्याला calculate करायचा आहे for reducing that 50 mm diameter to 45 mm. And when the cutting speed दिला त्यांनी speed already दिला 30 meter per minute, that v is equal to cutting speed दिलेला त्यांनी and feed also given. So we have to calculate the machining time actual. So machining time कॅल्क्युलेट करण्याआधी आपण काय करू शकतो, गिवन डाटा काय काय आपल्याला बघा, डी इज 50 डायमीटर बरोबर, मॅक्सिमम डायमीटर त्यांनी 50 mm दिला आहे, लेंथ ऑफ पेपर इज ऑल्सो गिवन 500 mm, देन cutting speed v is equal to 30 meter per minute and feed of the machining is f is the 0.7 mm per revolution. So substituting this value we can find out the diameter of the job. So cutting speed is what, v is equal to pi d n upon 1000. We know the formula. So in that v value we know, n value we know. So no, we have to calculate the n actually. So n is given, I think. Just a minute. N is given actually. No, n is not given. So n value we can calculate that 50 mm diameter is reduced to the 45 mm. So we have to speed as n is 191 is given. So v is value दिलेली आहे, v ची value काय आहे, v is 500 mm, pi value, d value, diameter is given 50 mm. So we can calculate the n value. So by substituting this value, v is given as a 30 meter per minute, 30, pi value we know, d value is also 50 mm given, and from that we can calculate n value. So n is equal to 1000 v divided by pi dl, sorry, pi d. So revolutions per minute, n is equal to 1000 v divided by pi d. So v value no, d value no. So from that we can calculate the n, that is the number of revolutions per minute. So from that calculation you can see that n is equal to 191 rpm, suppose revolutions per minute. Now this machine time formula is there for any lathe machine operation. There is machining time can be calculated as a t is the l divided by fn. Machining time p can be calculated as the formula l upon fn. So l, we have to substitute the value. Now t is equal to 500, l is the 500 length of the taper. So okay, length of the machine, f is feed is given, and n will already we have calculated. So by substituting this value, t machine time is calculated as a 500 divided by f is given 0.7 and n we already calculated previously. So machine time t is equal to 3.74 minutes. So for reducing the job, suppose we can see in some actual practical example. लेक्चर कट झालं तर परत जॉईन करा, रिजॉईन करा सेम लिंक वर. सो बाय t is equal to l upon fn by see maximum diameter दिला त्यांनी 50 mm, that 50 mm diameter we have to reduce to 45 mm, and that length of machining is 500 mm. So in this way, by calculating the first of all v is equal to cutting speed, we can find out the n value first of all, and after finding out that n value we can use the other machining. So students, समजते का प्रॉब्लेम? हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हेलो, I know it
हो
is
सर.
online, थोडंसं तुम्ही जेव्हा प्रॅक्टिस करा स्वतः. I will share this PPT to your group also. So v is equal to pi d n upon 1000. This formula is important as per your calculation, and another formula is machine time t, that machine time in minute, that is t is equal to l upon fn. L is the length of machining and f is the feed, and n we are already calculated in your previous part. So t is equal to 3.74 minutes. So that is your machining time for any problem. Now we'll go to the next part. So next example, just a minute, we'll just read that example first of all. Quran हॅलो कुणाल रौंदळ आहे का रे? मिस्टर कुणाल रौंदळ, आर यू देअर? हॅलो कुणाल, जस्ट रीड द प्रॉब्लेम. कुणाल रौंदळ आहे का जागेवर? हॅलो कुणाल, रीड द प्रॉब्लेम. हॅलो कुणाल, जागेवर आहे का नाही तू? आय थिंक ही इज नॉट ऑन हिज प्लेस. भवितव्य आहे का रे तू? भवितव्य रोल नंबर 36. भवितव्य रावल, आर यू देअर?
हाँ सर बोला. हाँ हाँ.
जस्ट रीड द प्रॉब्लेम.
Determine the angle at which the compound rest would be swelled for cutting taper on workpiece having length of 150 mm and outside diameter 18 mm. The smallest diameter on the taper end of the rod should be 15 mm and the required length of the taper portion is 18 mm.
Yes, very good. Okay, just a minute. Student, this is a taper turning problem. In this taper turning, it is given that maximum diameter is 50, that we have to reduce. So and D1 is given as a 80 diameter, maximum diameter is 80, and that we have to reduce to 50 mm. And length of the taper is also given 80 mm. So formula is tangent of alpha is equal to D1 minus D2 upon 2L. L is the length of the taper. So tangent of alpha is calculated as maximum diameter is D1, that is 80 mm, small diameter is 50 mm, and length of the taper is 80. So by just substituting that values in your tangent of alpha, formula is tangent of alpha is capital D1 minus small d2 divided by 2L. Diameter D1 दिलेला आहे, D2 दिलेला आहे, L length दिली आहे. So by substituting these values, we can find out that alpha, tangent of alpha is, so alpha is equal to 10.62 degree when we are taking the tan inverse to that value. So the compound rest should be swelled at this alpha angle. जेव्हा मला कंपाऊंड रेस्ट स्वेल करायचा आहे, आपण बघितलं होतं बरोबर, 10.62 आन्सर आलंय. मग एवढ्या डिग्रीने मला हा माझा कंपाऊंड रेस्ट स्वेल करायचा आहे इन दिस taper turning. You can see in that drawing actually. So this is a compound rest. हा जो 10.62 आलेला आहे, that alpha value is there. So in that value I have to swell that compound rest so that alpha angle is produced, that particular whatever the value is there. Tangent of alpha आपण बघितलं होतं, tangent of alpha is given as a d1 minus d2 upon 2L. That tangent of alpha is equal to, why it is alpha? Because that is alpha is the half taper angle, and when we are taking the 2 alpha, that is a conicity, that 2 will be removed, so k is equal to d1 minus d2 upon L. But in your taper turning formula, you have to use this formula. Tangent of alpha is equal to d1 minus d2 upon 2L. Is it clear students? सगळं समजलं का? D1 दिलेला आहे, D2 दिलेला आहे, लेंथ ऑफ टेपर L दिलेली आहे, and find by finding this number of calculation on your formula, you can calculate the half taper angle, that alpha is equal to, that is 10.24 degree as per your calculations. बरोबर, तुमच्या इंजिनिअरिंग कॅल्क्युलेशन tangent inverse घेऊन त्याचं you have to find out the tan inverse value so that you can find out the actual angle during taper turning in your second problem. So that alpha is equal to, as per that required formula, that alpha is equal to 10.62 degree as per taper turning. So student, just 2-3 मिनिटांनी परत जॉईन करा लेक्चर. ओके स्टुडंट, हॅलो, आवाज येतोय माझा? जस्ट आय एम रिकनेक्टिंग इट विदिन 2-3 minutes. जस्ट रिजॉईन करा परत एकदा. आय एम स्टॉपिंग लेक्चर नाउ ॲट प्रेझेंट. ओके, थँक्यू स्टुडंट. 2-3 मिनिटांनी परत जॉईन करा, आपण पुढचा पार्ट बघायचा आपल्याला. थँक्यू.